Okay. Oh, here we go. That's weird. Test, test, test. All right. Can we... So that's good. I assume we can hear me now. Red, can you say something? Hmm.
Have your stream open. I'm gonna hear that in like 30 seconds.
Fantastic. Okay. No, we're good now. Yeah, I don't know why that was fantastic. All right. Audio is here. Nice.
Oh my goodness, I am so loud.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so
yeah.
much louder than you are.
Okay. Talk now.
Mic test, hello.
Okay, that should be... Yeah, it should be around... Say something a little bit louder.
Mic test, hello.
Okay, yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna... Hey, Jalex! Oh,
Okay, the audio balancing. My goodness.
oh, yeah, it's still... it's still a bit, unbalanced. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for Jalex to be ready in terms of audio, assuming... Oh,
Okay, Drox. Your audio is your voice is really quiet. My
no.
voice is still really loud.
Okay. What about now? A little bit better? Or, I guess I'll wait 5 seconds.
Okay. Uh yeah, it's better. It's better.
Fantastic. Alright, thank you everyone for your patience.
Yeah.
Going to do one more thing real quick. You know what? Let me at least get in game so we can hear the wonderful menu music that the theme has, which was provided by Jalex. Just gonna get something ready in the meantime. Um, let's see.
Uh
Any questions coming to us?
Question, Drox.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
oh, you are so loud on
Oh.
my end.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to fix that.
It's just on my end. I had you at 200.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, let me...
Actually, you're still loud on my end. Let's set that to 50. Okay, that should be fine.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right.
Mic test.
Okay, what am I watching?
So...
I'll
Yeah,
let me
the
just share
YouTube...
that in voice chat.
Yeah, thank you. Much appreciated.
The sexual cryptid says it wouldn't be a YouTube stream without technical difficulties. Yeah.
It wouldn't be a Drox YouTube stream without technical difficulties.
Yeah, I don't think I've had technical difficulties on my stream in months.
I invite challenge. It seems when it when it comes to streams.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's get right
The
into it.
audio on the video sounds okay.
Okay, fantastic. So
Okay.
Jalex, before
Shall
we
we?
start here, um, what have you and haven't you seen of this?
I watched a couple of your videos. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I've been enjoying quite a few. But I haven't watched everything.
Awesome.
But I do know the roster of stages that um were made for this pack. So yeah.
Okay, exciting. Exciting.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
So I'm willing to see everything if that's what you're gonna be doing.
Yeah. All right. Real quick, let me just. I want to spin a wheel, see what character we get. What are we going with for the training stage? All right, we got
By the
Amy.
way, awesome pack.
Thank you.
Amazing work.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Awesome
I'll give you
work
all
to
the credit
use.
here. I appreciate the kudos that you were giving me. and
Yeah,
all that
for
stuff,
sure.
So, yeah,
Yeah, great job with the superb pack itself.
that was years ago, but I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, what was that? 2017?
Jeez, I don't even remember, man. Like I was just out of high school. And high school was like I graduated like 10 years ago now. The anniversary, like our reunion is like this month.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I
been a
get
hot
you.
minute.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the training stage. I used a lot of assets that were primarily... well, I shouldn't say assets, but... It was very heavily inspired by a test stage that was done by Astral Silver-X.
I can see the inspiration.
Yeah, like, you know, you can see it a little bit, like, after playing that. It uses, like, the same music, too. But, I don't know. I always liked his test stages. I liked how, like, this song was always in them. So I was like, I kind of want to do, like, my own rendition of that, see how that goes.
Pretty cool still.
Thanks.
It also reminds me of like those old like beta stages that those Unity fan games would have.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Honestly, after I watched a couple of your videos, I was like, you know what? Let me like go back to like doing showcase videos. I haven't done that in ages. Like,
Oh yeah, I remember those. I remember those being pretty
play the
cool.
whole pack. I haven't touched Sonic World in a long time.
Yeah, fair enough.
It'll be the first
Asexual
thing I touched.
Sorry, what's that?
We have a question from chat. Asexual Cryptid asks, "How has development been going?" It's been going steadily, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
It's,
you know, it's we've been doing some big stuff, so you know, it's taken its time, but yeah, I'd say it's going fairly smoothly.
Yeah. We made some major breakthroughs as well. Oh my goodness, someone new has joined the chat. Welcome, Dilo. If you're not gonna
Hey.
speak, If you're not gonna speak, I would suggest that you just watch in the YouTube chat.
What's up, Dialogue?
He says, "Ouch."
Yeah. If you're not gonna be in the voice chat, if you're not gonna speak in the voice chat, the YouTube chat is there. Gonna be unmuted in a bit. All right then.
Alright, yeah. Or it's like, I'm not sugarcoating it. Alright. Let's see, let me pick the wheel again. Which character do we have next?
It's unfortunate that we can't actually see what the wheel is.
Yeah, but we'll find out. Oh, SBO.
Y'all hurt
Alright.
my feelings.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yo.
so while I'm here, why don't
Mhm.
y'all update me in the past like 6 months of what happened in Sonic?
That we can talk
Something
about?
that we can talk about in public. Okay, let me see
Yeah.
here.
Had to.
Let me scroll up on the Sonic World DX updates channel. 6 months, you say?
Yeah, I've been out the loop.
So since December,
November.
November. Gotcha.
November. Huh.
I did check it around my birthday, but like other than that, I don't know.
All right, let's see here.
We updated the visuals a lot. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've
I've seen a couple clips, but like I didn't notice
Let's
anything
see here.
significant unless you pointed out.
high quality
Alright, let's
water
see
is
here.
back.
Yeah. So we have Discord Rich present, so people can see what people are playing if they have Discord activities turned on. We have NPCs that can talk to each other. We have really stupid NPCs that Gerbil added to the island.
Alright, slow down. That's already like what, 5 features? Hold on, I lost track. Okay, so Discord rich?
Discord rich presence. So you know
Rich
how
presence.
if some you know how if someone's playing like League of Legends or something, you can see what champion they're playing and who their teammates are.
Oh wow, say word. Okay.
We have that. We have that in DX now,
Yeah,
or at
that's
least
okay.
the current dev build. You sometimes see differ with the activity. Also, by the
Okay.
yeah, and I was animating Vector back in November. Uh, so people know that Vector is being worked on.
Alright, alright.
Alright, there was where else is there? We showcased Big the cat. I believe you've seen them already. We have
No, I haven't.
okay, we've showcased a little bit of Big the cat. Preview.
I love
not
his
really
animations. His animations are
Oh,
fantastic.
what stage is that?
Oh, this is Beachside
stage is
Pier. So
Interesting.
yeah, this is one of the alternate acts. I figured I'd start with that first because I wanted to keep everyone entertained while not interrupting the conversation. But
Alrighty then.
yeah, I'll be asking
Yeah.
Jalex's opinion on this pretty soon once we get to the main act because this is actually from the same batch of stages that Jalex initially ported to the Superb Pack
Interesting.
from Yoshi
I don't
Productions.
remember this, bro.
Yeah, no, this
Okay.
is this is a new stage that hasn't been ported, but it's from like the same kind of what do you call it? Like batch from
I'm
Yoshi
trying to
Productions.
remember like out of the 50 stages in that
Yeah, yeah.
It's wild to me that you had 50 stages. How
It's a
long
lot
did
of
it
stages.
did that take you? 50 days, right?
Yeah, it was like a challenge to. I forgot who challenged me. It was 2 guys in the team, but yeah, it's like bet you can't do another pack of like how many stages in like
Honestly,
one
that
go.
one of them was probably Shahar.
Probably Zahar's
I
looking
wouldn't
back,
doubt it.
and
Okay.
no,
Okay.
Joda wasn't there back then. Yeah, it was either Shahar's and let me put some thought to it.
Yeah.
I think it was Mr. Zog. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, Zog, nice. Yeah,
Alright,
so
let's see that lap mission now.
heck yeah.
Then I can resume talking about the updates.
That time was crazy because I was definitely scrambling to see like what to throw in the pack.
Yeah.
And I already had like I'll be honest, like only like 20 were like already in the backlog. So I was like I could just push those out, like complete them and push them out. But the rest I was like shit, like what am I gonna put in? You know? So like yeah, a lot of them are like shitty ports, whatever, but like
Mhm.
there's a good 10 to 15 that like I know I put like a good day's like or plus work in that, so or like I'll do
Damn.
like I'll do multiple stages at once, like the shitty ones will like get pushed out, but then I'll put like some effort in some other ones at the same time and everything. So like the higher quality ones, those were the ones I put more time into, but like pushed like near the end, I guess. But like Marble's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one.
I guess I just like the exploration stage right there. Actually, let me go back to my playlist so I know I have the list there.
You're playing this stage not as Shark SPO. Disappointing.
Oh, I forgot. Damn.
So yeah, what is this stage based on again? You just
So this is one of the SketchUp stages by Yoshi Productions.
oh yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, you remastered a couple. This just happened to be one that was still on his SketchUp page that wasn't ported.
That wasn't okay. That's
So
cool.
yeah, I
That's cool.
figured
like
like yeah, kind of like it would fit within the vibe to kind of pick another one. So it kind of fits in
that.
aesthetically
Yeah, that's
and
something
whatnot.
classic Jalex would have been.
Yeah, yeah. And I guess
love how you say classic Jalex as if classic Jalex is a different form of you.
he is a different character, you know.
Yeah.
This is modern Jalex.
He takes up a different slot in the fighting game roster.
Yeah, literally. That's a good idea right there too.
Goku and Goku Black. All different versions of Super Saiyan Goku.
Oh wow, that was years ago. Oh jeez.
What, the Yoshi production stuff?
Yeah, they were like.
Yeah, it was going
at
back
least
pretty
15
far. Yeah,
at least
definitely.
15 years old.
100%. Yeah, it's crazy to see. It's like, cause like this Beachside Pier, like this seems new because it's like the first time anyone's played it, but like this model has
Yeah,
existed for a very long time. It's kind of crazy to think about. And Skyscraper Horizon.
a really
Oh
cool
man. Oh, thank you.
That is
Yeah, it's a good stage.
Yeah.
For what it is. Yeah.
Shall I continue listing off the things that were in the updates channel?
Go for
Yeah,
it.
go ahead. Yeah.
So as of New Year's last year, and New Year's Day this year, characters that are confirmed to be coming to 2.0 are Big, Charmy, and Metal Knuckles.
Ooh, Charmy.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
she's
there
gonna be
are
broken.
Yep. And there are 5. There are 5 extra question marks in the New Year's post as well. So
Okay, let me
there-
scroll up in that.
yeah, January 1st. It says Happy New Year. You can control F that.
Okay, in announcements, right?
Yep. Sonic World DX updates. After that, we have like a bunch of stages from Joda.
Oh, okay, bet.
Oh, not all of these are actually gonna be in the game though.
Yeah.
He's
Ooh,
not able to
question
finish.
marks, Okay.
Yeah, he's not able to finish all of the stages in the game that he showed off, but a lot of them will be.
I think the fun thing is
So
it's like
every character in that promo, like,
Being worked
mostly or
on.
completely done, or they're worked on. Okay.
they're being worked
Either
on,
being
yes.
worked on or are done.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yes, Stylo, there are gonna be
So-
some
This is a
character
considerable
mods.
roster right here.
Yeah. You have a 2.0 is gonna have a considerable roster. It's a shame that we can't show them off until later though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Whenever you're ready,
eventually.
Yeah. Eventually be out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Gamma. Okay, I see.
Alright, hold
Have
on.
I unlocked Full Metal Sonic without any boss stages, or have I missed something? There are boss stages. You're gonna have to play.
Yeah, they're on the island.
What's?
Um,
they're on the island.
I would say
think
most of the
islands-
island stages are bosses. Maybe not most, but there's definitely a good
Oh, wow, I see 6
Do we-
stages there.
good chunk of them.
Do we have any stages in the base roster that has a boss?
On the main roster, no.
Yeah.
Um,
That's unfortunate.
yeah,
We gotta fix that.
yeah.
Fix that.
I agree. All right. So next up, we got Skyscraper Horizon. Jalex, you remember this one?
Sorry, say that again.
Is that
Skyscraper
supposed
Horizon.
to be a stage for Free Runner?
Was it?
The music, yeah, but not the stage itself.
Well, I'm excited to see.
I don't know if you got the OG music on that.
I think the OG music is used for an alt act. Cause this one
Okay.
has some alt acts.
I can't hear the actual like game. I can just hear you guys talking, so I don't know what's going on.
Hold on a minute.
Wait, is the game muted?
It probably is.
No.
Well, the game isn't
We can't
muted,
hear
but yeah, it might be
the game isn't muted. The music is just really quiet.
Oh, could be that. But
Yeah.
one would think that it would be at the same level as you guys.
No, it wouldn't.
No? Alright.
Yeah.
I'll turn up the master volume.
Like, it's not necessarily because of the master volume. It's possible that you have like attenuation turned on, where if you're in a call with someone, it automatically makes the audio of everything else quieter.
could be.
Either way, it's either way.
Yeah, it's just
I don't think
quiet.
it's that big of a deal if it's super quiet.
All right, let me raise the volume a little bit, but.
Oh wow, you can put Sonic World on your Steam Deck? Can't wait to do that.
Yeah, you can play it on the Steam Deck now. Well, the new version. Oh, we need to finish so many features soon.
Yeah.
We need to we need to get so many features stable first before we can actually release. It's for some reason the current version of Sonic World DX tends to get stuck on a loading screen for me and then it crashes. Yeah.
Yeah, I have my Steam Deck. I could, attempt that.
Like, are you talking about like Steam Deck or like in general? And then there's someone in live chat.
No, I meant on Steam Deck. I don't know about.
Attaboy Osnick. Oh, speaking of Osnick, need some. How do I make Osnick a moderator?
Hmm.
You have credentials on the Discord?
Fear attack.
Fair enough.
I'm
Yeah,
glad the alt missions that I made in Skyscraper are like actually utilized because all I saw was like the main mission and that's it. So it doesn't feel like my work doesn't go to waste.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. No, this it has a unique act too that like has been modeled just for the occasion. And that was kind of fun to do, fun to put together. But so why this stage of all the SketchUp stuff that what's his name Yoshi Productions had hanging around?
Again, a lot of spur of the moment stuff, right? So like, I was listening to Skyscraper Horizon, and I just happened to like see it in this list. So I was like, you know what? Let me make a track based on this music. So,
Oh, it was based on a
my
music
edits,
track.
Yeah, this is based on Green and Green. They're like I don't know if they're still active, but they used to make a lot of like remixes for Sonic and original music, and this is one of their original music tracks and stuff. And yeah, I was just like, let me just make a Jet Set Radio a little bit inspired, just add some textures and make it into like a lap track, So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so funny how like you did a bunch of like lap tracks before they existed. It's like
no, literally.
that's a thing.
I did what I could. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this a rivals race or something? Like, what's this?
Yeah. This is a rival race mission,
cool.
and I just kind of like used some of the assets and kind of repurposed them.
That's actually cool, man.
Thank you. This is this was the music you were talking about.
Well, I can't hear it.
Oh, fair enough. It was the one used in the original to my knowledge.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's just called Skyscraper Horizon by Freen and Green.
Oh, nice.
They had a modern remix and then their OG version.
Yeah, they made a modern remix back in 2011 for in celebration of Sonic Generations.
Oh wow! All right, maybe I should look into that. See if maybe change the music choice a little bit or something. I like how a lot of the stuff you do tends to be like inspired by music, though.
Yeah, that's how I operate usually. Yeah. If the track is good, you're gonna get a stage out of it.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. I mean, of course, I like my preferred stages I want to work on, but usually it's because of a music track that I was like, you know what, this sounds good. Let me like make a stage to this and play to it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that philosophy. That's awesome.
By the way, in version 2, the rivals are smarter.
Yeah, which
the AI for them. That's cool.
Yep.
I look forward to that. I definitely look forward to that.
Honestly, like with Sonic World, is because I knew everything inside and out for so long. I didn't get necessarily burnout. It was just like it's not boredom either. It's just like I felt like just the need to like just you know, besides in real life stuff, I just wanted to like disappear and then like be surprised by what's coming here. And then like this is what I wanted. Like I'm seeing stuff that like I never knew about. It's piquing my interest. I know I'm gonna have fun with the game again. Like it's just good. Like it's just gonna like revitalize me to like you know hop back in the game, which I'm trying to do now. I have more
Nice.
time on my hands now, so
You're gonna absolutely love some of the currently dev-only features that we've added.
for sure. I just don't want to be too lost. I just need someone to like you know guide me a little bit on like what's there. So.
Oh, dude, there's so much new stuff. It's crazy. I'm lost on some of it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm free all day, so yeah.
Yeah, me, Beef, and Gerbil should be able to help you with that. By the way, didn't
Alrighty then.
Gerbil say he wanted to join the stream?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh man, we should probably.
At Gerbil. We
Thinking about Gerbil,
probably
I like to
should
prove him
have...
wrong. When I saw him said I wasn't coming in, I was like, yeah, sure about that. I'm coming right now.
Okay, I've attacked Gerbil.
Fantastic. Yo, Jalex, doesn't this skin for Shandroid kind of look like your old OC?
Yeah, it looks a little familiar. Honestly, I ditched that OC years ago.
Yeah.
If anything, I have a new OC from my fighter game that I want to see in 3D, but like I'm not going to spoil that yet.
Oh, very exciting.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
I already have his design done. I already have his name finalized. He went over like 3 different name changes. I can say the first 2 names that I had for him. One was Nexus, and it was like I wouldn't say a recolor. It was like a. Who was that teammate on our team that did the OG Rusty Room? I think it was Wishstream.
Yeah, I think it was either Wishstream or Y-Chef. I always kind of confuse those two.
Oh no, yeah, it's Wishstream and Y-Chef were different guys, but yeah, Wishstream he made an OC for me like years ago, so I made it based on that, and then
Nice.
after Nexus, I was like, nah, like I want something like you know closer. In vein of the story that I'm trying to write for the game.
Oh, nice. Exciting. I didn't know it was gonna have an original story.
Nexus was basically the final like name I had until like I was like, nah, let me change it. So I changed it to Pristine. But then I was like, nah, not everybody will get the meaning of that. And then I have it to the name that I have now, which you know is pretty sick. Like it falls in vein with like you know how Sonic characters are usually named, like you know characteristic.
Yeah.
What was it? Characteristic the animal?
Yeah, basically. So, you know.
Alternatively, it could be like Tails, where he's named miles per hour.
So, I have that name set. I'm not trying to spoil it yet. I'm trying to actually, like, you know, put work into the game so I can release it properly for Sage. Because people are telling me it has like some issues and stuff. And granted, it's an old engine, but
fair enough. Still very promising.
To be fixed. Yeah.
I'm watching this stage and I'm kind of mesmerized. What is this?
Yeah, I'm watching too. Like
that's a great question.
Like I'm having nostalgia like this stage. Like.
Yeah. Wait. So Jalex, I'm kind of curious on this one specifically, because. When I did the research, the original version of the stage was not lava themed. It was, I think it was like called
Not at all.
Yeah, Dragon Cove or something. So
I do not remember the OG name though.
Yeah, it's Dragon something. But yeah, out of curiosity, why change it to lava?
Music.
Yeah. You wanted to use the Red Mountain remix?
Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because a part of me always wondered too, because what is it? There are two other lava themed like lap missions in the pack. And so you know, while I was working on this one, I, you know, specifically remember, I think it was Gerbil asking me like, why are there like 3 remasters that are all like lava themed?
Yeah, for Red Mountain is my favorite like adventure stage,
Hmm.
and Green and Green recently dropped a modern remix while I was making, you know, the stages and stuff. So I was like, yo, this is sick. Let me like, you know, revitalize whatever Dragon Cove was and like turn it into Red Mountain. And yeah, I named it Mount Red Runway.
Nice.
That like yeah, that's the creative process. Just know that either my favorite stage or music came out around that time, or like, you know, inspiration came around that time, and then yeah, that's what happened. Like
Yeah, cool.
same thing for like Cobalt Midnight. I really love.
Oh, we'll get to that
like,
one.
Sonic tracks.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Osnick is asking why some things are striked out. The reason they're striked out is because you're on mobile, and mobile for some reason automatically strikes out. Automatically puts markdown. Automatically reads all of that as markdown. So.
Alright, let me think now. Alright, the next one I got needs to be a mod. And I want it to be a Dilo one.
No. That's gonna be tough. Dilo has a lot of mods.
Yeah, yeah, I'm just thinking, which one that I have
I wanna
downloaded
bring back
right
Spring
now?
Stadium now. I'm looking at my old stuff.
Oh,
It
Spring
was laggy.
Stadium, dude. Oh, what a trip. I remember playing that one forever ago. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with
I think I have some
Pico.
old stages I want to bring back from the dead.
At the Mary. Yes. Join
There it is.
Discord and make a support post.
Yeah,
So-
I released this like 8 years ago. Jeez.
What, Spring Stadium?
No, the Superb Pack.
Oh yeah, yeah. No man, yeah, it's been a while.
Wait, I just realized this guy's pose has the middle finger. What?
Oh, you just noticed that?
When I opened it, I got the message says user library not found. Oh my goodness. He opened it
Oh,
through
man.
through the RAR file.
Oh
He
no.
didn't extract it.
That will never leave. That issue's persisted since the OG Sonic World. There's a lot of kids that just will not open the RAR and like extract, like, you know. Well, not everyone's technical like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Samari, you're gonna want to extract. You're gonna want to extract the zip file or the RAR file.
Oh, he doesn't have Discord.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember the first time I played Sonic World. That was the first time I learned how that worked as well. I was like, wait, how do I extract it? What's WinRAR? What's 7-zip?
Yeah,
Yeah, those are the programs you need.
I'm just kidding. Let me join. Check the description of this video. You should be able to find the Sonic World DX server. There's
So,
a link there.
so Jalex, do you remember this stage? Air City?
Yeah, Air City, that's a port. I know that. Like, again, I was using Sonic Rush 3 music for that, so I was like, you know what? Let me just
Whatever
use this stage.
Did anything actually happen to Sonic Rush 3? Did that get released?
No,
Of course it didn't.
it's just a soundtrack at this point.
But at least the soundtrack exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. if nothing else, you know. Yeah, I made sure. I don't know. I like how like you kind of had like the Jalex ads around the stage. Is that kind of like an extra?
Yeah, I just put my own propaganda. I had to.
I like tried to
I like what
replicate
you
it.
did at this stage. Like this
Thanks.
is way better than the port itself. Like, yeah.
I tried to keep like the crazy like Sonic World and you know, I guess what you could, yeah, like all the advertisements and stuff. I try to like continue to have that baked in.
Oh, I just saw your name there. Yeah. Okay, this is cool, man.
Thanks. Yeah, I like, what was it? Yeah, they're both, I think they're still like the Jalex ones, but I also added like Drox ones. And then I added like these little like what is it, like these little arrows, but they're also pointing in the direction that like you as the player should go. It's like a kind of, although I still had like one of the beta testers that was like, I didn't know where to go.
I see what you do.
That was
kind
kind
of
of funny.
Horizon like animations of the like, I don't know, debris. Or
Oh
something.
yeah.
That's cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if
approves.
I don't know if I'm going for like the city is falling or like the debris is rising type situation, but I think either way it kind of looks neat.
I don't know the intention of the original creator, right? But I just assumed that the city was just floating in the air, so that was it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool nonetheless. Like, yeah.
I think the intention of the original. Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I like the fact that you use the skydive triggers for a really fast horizontal horizontal
cool,
gap.
Actually. Yeah, that was cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like
it's one
that.
of the
As a game.
It's one of the few things from what game was it? I think it was Sonic Omens.
Oh
Or,
yeah.
no, Infinity Engine.
Yeah, Infinity Engine.
Does the game support Windows 7? Yes, it does. It was developed during the lifetime of Windows 7.
So now I'm trying to get back into the loop of things, right? So I still consider like SRB2 like the classic. Okay, what's the word? I had a word for this back in the day. In terms of like long-term fan games, like SRB2 is that is that grandfather game, right? But then I think Sonic World is that Dreamcast. Like, you know, I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say. Like,
yeah.
If you want a classic representative of like a long-term Sonic game, it would be SRB2. If you want a Dreamcast era type gameplay, it would be Sonic World and stuff.
And then you kind of like Bumper Engine, which I don't know. I guess that could be modern.
What would be the
like,
modern? Yeah, what would be the modern? Would you consider?
I guess Infinity.
I thought Infinity Engine would last like a long time, but like, you know, people dropped that like within like a year or two.
No, they didn't. No,
Yeah,
they
still
didn't
being
drop it
worked on.
within a year or two.
Oh, they're still
People
making it? They're still using it, sorry?
They're still using it. It hasn't. It's not being developed as to the same extent as before, but people are still using it.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's tough with the whole, you know, I mean, it seems like, you know, every big engine has like the game that makes it like a big deal, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like, you know, Blitz has Sonic World, Bumper Engine has Sonic GT, and it seemed like Sonic Omens was kind of gonna be that for Infinity Engine, but then there was the whole reception of it, and
yeah, controversy.
Yeah, which kind of, I don't know. I suppose that's definitely a blow to the engine, but you know, I don't know. Somehow Blitz is still going, and
yeah, we're definitely in that era long term. Like, yeah.
Wouldn't have expected it. Blitz definitely has a lot of issues, but yeah, I don't know. I really love how Sonic World plays, or Sonic World DX, I should say, not the original. I don't I don't really like how that one plays.
Yeah. The original.
Not anymore.
No.
Yeah, it's
Not
very
anymore.
stiff.
Also, I can't remember how the OG played anymore. It's been so long.
It's very stiff.
Yeah, I just remembered that in the back of my head, but no.
It
Or the later versions are stiff. The early versions are really loose.
Aussie says the Discord link is deleted.
Discord link is deleted.
You don't, Osnick. You don't need to send it. You don't need to send it. It's in the description. Sonic World DX server. DC.railgun.work. DC.railgun.work/Sonic World DX. That's our link. Now, let us see. What mission is this one now?
Oh yeah, so we're on the ring collecting mission. I kind of like the idea that it would at least kind of be at night to differentiate a little bit.
I see it. I see it.
But I don't know. I like the fact that what do you call it? I felt like when objecting this, there ended up being a lot of it's kind of a wide stage, so I felt like I had to fill it with a lot of things, and so there were just a lot of rings. So I was like, yeah, you know, definitely fit to have an extra ring mission. I don't know. I think ring missions are just kind of easy to make as well, you know.
Right.
Not
They are.
yeah, not too much work. Although I think it'd be really cool. I don't know if we have any missions in the base game that are currently like unique and made just for collecting rings. That'd be kind of fun to see.
Let me think about it. No, we don't.
Yeah, I mean we have like stages that reuse the mesh and whatnot. Like I think Metal Harbor has that, but you know.
Metal Harbor, I think Mystic Jungle.
Mhm. Oh yeah, that's right. All right, Jalex.
Actually,
Now
I'm pretty
you remember this one?
we're 30 minutes behind. So,
Oh,
no, 30 seconds behind.
yeah.
You have to remember that.
Yeah, 30 minutes behind. That'd be real bad.
Yeah,
That's really bad.
that would be 30 seconds. Only 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, my bad. Yeah, it's the it's his port, pretty much verbatim.
Oh, so it's just the port.
Yeah, I changed the file, like, what do you call it? I changed it to B3D instead of X because of the whole, Oh, I guess that's a big update for Jalex to know. Yeah, 2.0 will no longer be supporting the .x format.
That's fine. I was working with B3D.
Yeah, just a note. I know,
But
what's
X
his
was
name?
X was just super convenient for me.
Yeah.
You could just push it out.
The end of Air City in Legacy sucks so much. Like the old version.
Yeah. So like, did the original version like have all of these advertisements, but they were like
No,
different,
I added those.
or yeah? Okay, sweet, interesting.
Yeah, I took some of these stages came with this SketchUp file, or I would just like reverse engineer it into the SketchUp, and then like yeah, I'll just add them around and stuff. So
Nice. Yeah, I think some of these too, at least the remasters that you know you did. I think it's interesting because you know they aren't like simple reskins of the Yoshi production stages. You actually changed quite a few of them quite a bit, like the actual mesh.
yeah, I did what I could.
Like adding stuff. I just think it's interesting, you know. I mean, it gives it like some more flair in a lot of different ways.
I feel so nostalgic looking at this stage.
Yeah.
I would absolutely
Just
never. I would absolutely never make a stage like this right now.
Yeah,
But-
definitely not now.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, back in 2009, this would have been peak.
Yeah, it's a first stage for sure, but it has a lot of charm to it. I thought it was really wholesome. I actually got like a message from Masquerader, the person who originally made it, saying like, "Oh my God, I never expected like somebody would like redo the stage."
Oh, yeah, really? Where?
And I was like, "Oh,
Videos?
nice." Yeah, actually, it wasn't even my video. It was I didn't know that he had like a YouTube, so I didn't think to like tag him. It was Dilo covered the pack, and in the Air City episode, he tagged him in the video, and he was like, "Oh my God."
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. He
I
he
was gonna
thought
say something.
he thought Dilo did it at first too, which was really funny.
No, that's considerable.
Yeah. So next up we got Dragon Road. Really happy how this one turned out. I always wanted to see like Dragon Road done justice. I'd never expected.
Which one? There's like a plethora.
It is paying homage to the night variant that was in the Superb pack, but
Okay.
it's pretty much an original rendition. Honestly, I just wanted to make a version of Dragon Road that was like a lap mission. I just used that as an excuse. 'Cause
Osdick says the steep ramp at the end of Air City caused characters to fall through the floor.
Oh, the steep
I remember
ramp.
that. That was a
Oh yeah.
I just got PTSD.
I think all of us got PTSD from that. Every old stage where the
Like, yeah, there's a
uh,
steep ramp. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
every old stage, the steep ramp, and then you touch the ramp, and suddenly it's completely impossible to pass through it.
I literally
cannot
like, jump
progress.
every time I see one, just to be safe.
Yeah, I'm really happy. That's less of an issue in 2.0. A lot of the major collision issues, at least when it comes to that, are no longer a concern, which is
that is great.
yeah.
Great.
I think it's exciting, but also it comes with its own caveats where like, say if there was like a section of the mesh that like previously you just kind of clipped through, and like maybe things like weren't aligned properly, but it didn't matter because you just clipped through it. That you know is no longer a thing. So it's like you know there are drawbacks to it, but it's really exciting. Yeah, I don't know. I can't wait till we get to kind of show that off to everyone.
If I remember correctly, because of the fix, you no longer clip through. You kind of just stop. You get stopped as if you just suddenly hit a wall.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So it's a different problem. And now things that wouldn't have caused the clipping issue now cause a different issue.
So what's better, the stopping or the clipping?
Oh, definitely the stopping. In my
Yeah,
opinion, at least.
the stopping, the stopping is better purely because it doesn't result in your death if you get suddenly stopped.
Yeah, you're not falling through the floor when you stop.
Finally! Oh, my ears!
Oh my goodness.
Dialogue.
Dilo, you're really loud,
Sorry.
but it's great to see you.
Super sorry about that. Oh my god, I didn't mean it.
Yeah, no, welcome.
Anyway, how are you all doing? I'm so sorry
No,
right now.
we're doing fantastic,
No,
man.
it's okay. It's cool,
Yeah.
it's cool.
We
Classic technical difficulties.
yeah. We
If
what do you
I've
call
been
it?
watching all the time, I just needed to get what I needed to do done before I could actually join in properly. So
Yeah, fair
I'm
enough.
not out of the loop. Thank the heavens.
How long did you work on this stage? Is this like, is this lap stage based on a rip from actual Dragon Road?
Yeah. Yeah, in all actuality it's more based off the Chaos rip with those assets.
Oh,
But you
chaos.
know, for the sake of thematic relevance, I pretend as though the real inspiration was Dragon Road Knight of the Superb pack. But yeah, no, I think it was primarily based on that, and it was a long one. It is the longest I ever worked on modeling a stage, and that's primarily because um, or at least up to that point, it was the longest. What was it?
Right, out of all the stages, this took the longest to do.
Oh, easily. Yeah, in the pack for sure.
I mean, just look at the stage.
Yeah, I see.
Because you know, with Air City, with Cobalt Midnight, like those are stages that are just a bunch of floating assets. You know what I mean? When you really get down to it,
Yeah.
it's like they're just kind of floating platforms in the sky, and then you know, Sand Oasis is just kind of like, you know, it's a desert full of random assets sinking into the sand. So, but it's like Dragon Road is like an actual city, or town in a mountainous area. So it's like nothing's floating. Everything is like built on top of some kind of rock formation. So yeah, that was difficult. I remember like there would be days that I'd just work on like the rock formations. Um, Granted, I didn't really. I know that there's a much better way to do it now. I didn't know that at the time. That definitely would have saved me like a lot of time in retrospect. But you know, figure it out as you go along.
It looks good nonetheless. You put a lot of effort in it.
Thanks. Yeah, no, definitely. I feel like it translated really well to this just because of how fast-paced it is too, like the original.
Right.
I think it'd be much more difficult to say, for instance, just make a regular normal run stage out of it, where there isn't Mach speed, because you got to figure out, all right,
Sonic.
you know, how do I apply this to like the adventure formula? But yeah, what were you saying, Red?
Yes, yeah, this stage really fits for mock running because Unleashed, you're pretty much always going mock speeds in Unleashed.
Yeah.
Except in
much,
2D
yeah.
except in 2D stages, weirdly enough.
Well, and the Werehog stages, I
2Ds.
guess.
One thing I will say, this is probably the best. This is the best mock speed stage I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you.
Genuinely.
Wow,
Yeah, I
that's a high
appreciate
combo.
that.
No. The thing is, mock speed stages, almost all of them are bad.
Damn.
True.
Yeah.
Very
So
true.
so the fact that these mock speed stages are good,
That's saying something.
yeah.
Give me 2 seconds.
Sure. Wait,
Oh,
so
wow, classic. Yo.
yeah, you guys are seeing the classic one now?
Yeah, I'm nostalgia running. Yo, the
Yo, what
angle
is it?
that I had to put that like auto dashpad there, geez. I know I spent at least 2 hours trying to make it work, like, because every like just off by a little hair, you just run off or like hit the wall. Like it's just
I think the what is it? I think the dragon head looks really funny in this stage. Like it looks like a lizard. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's Lizard Road.
Yo, Lizard Road is crazy.
I'm trying to remember. There's like a language. There's like a language where dragon is a specific type of lizard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and, there's a language where dragon translates to spicy dinosaur.
Wow.
There's no fucking. I'm gonna search that up right now.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Spicy
I'm gonna
dinosaur
search
is
that up.
crazy.
It reminds me of like a
Nice
meme I
trick there.
saw like
Dragon
way
Road
back.
Day remixed, okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that was one of the ones in the original files for the Legacy port. Although this stage is like ancient, right?
Yeah, it's
Like the
ancient, man.
original?
This is like one of the OG Blitz stages. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I haven't actually played through this stage, and I've played through a lot of old stages.
Yeah, you don't really need to. I
I'm a
don't
fan of
think.
this one actually. It holds a lot of
Yeah.
memories. Not as
Fair
much as
enough.
the next one though.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Me and Shahars are always like back in the day. We're trying to like revitalize like the OG Blitz stages that we had on hand. So
I mean, I
You
think it's
two
a
be-
great way to,
hon-
object and
Yeah.
kind of.
Honestly, your efforts really made the scene pop off, because the moment that people who consistently do that for us stopped doing that for us, the scene was kind of started dying.
I honestly I never considered that.
Yeah, we didn't quite realize how important it is. It was that you
I
guys
still
were
don't
helping
realize
out.
it. I still don't
Yeah.
realize it, man.
All right, let me see.
Oh, spicy dinosaur. Dragon being spicy
Nice.
dinosaur is American Sign Language. Oh,
Amer-
okay then.
Oh,
That's great. All right, I think next up I'm gonna go with the Rockstar costume that Dilo did for Sonic.
Aw, nice.
Yeah, I had that downloaded for another video, which that video probably won't
That's
age
tough.
well in retrospect, but yeah, the costume's awesome, dude. I love it. It's like we almost have like enough costumes for characters for like them to have their own band. You know what I mean? We got Sonic, we got Rouge. We just need like maybe like Vector or something, and we got like a whole band.
They need a drummer. They need a bassist. Maybe a keyboardist.
Well, the thing is, but a team can only have 3.
Yeah.
I could say like maybe like Sonic on like
Drummer.
guitar.
If only the XML weren't modified. That would be a shame.
Damn. Is that shade I hear?
I had to do that for my showcase.
Yeah.
Azura Zariel says, "I love all your levels." Are they talking about Jalex or Drox?
I hope
Yeah,
I
good question.
Either
Technically
way,
it's both, but
yeah. Either way, thank
Yeah.
you for either one of us. Yeah. I like both of our stages as well. And I also like Reds and Dilos a lot. I like everyone's stages here. Everyone is good at making stages, I think. Yeah, I really like Red's objecting
appreciate it,
too.
thank you.
Red, I feel like you're underrated when it comes to objecting. I like how you use enemies.
yeah, all of my stages are well, not all of them, but most of them are like the hardest stages in the game.
Are they?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Like when people play them, they always have the hardest time.
I don't know.
Like I remember in version 1 where Green Hill was the hardest. Was
Oh,
one of
yeah.
the hardest stage of the game.
That's true.
Yeah.
But it probably doesn't help that everyone just wants to play that one first because Green Hill, I guess.
It's Green Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like how for us it's not like the first stage, like it's a late game stage. It I don't know, it adds some variety to it.
Sonic Forces be like one of the last stages is the Green Hill stage.
Bro, Forces is like every oops, all Green Hill. I feel like half the
Alright.
stages in that
There's
game are Green
8
Hill.
Green Hill levels in Forces, right?
No, there's more than 3.
Yeah,
There's like
there's 8.
yeah,
You got
there's
Lost Valley,
8.
You got Green Hill.
Yeah.
You got the Avatar stage.
Yeah, you got Pyramid.
Then you got a couple of the extra stages and the other extras that I don't recall the name right now. Like it's absurd.
Let's see.
Oh, and you also have episode Shadow. With
Oh,
the
I
first stage.
forgot. Yeah, I think that's 6 though.
That's way too much Green Hill for my liking.
Yeah, they like to do that shit.
Let's see.
Sonic Team was like,
I was gonna.
what if we set the
Sonic's
entire
version,
game
classic
at Green
Sonic
Hill?
versions, Forces, the Avatar version, the Avatar BlitzSonic. Yeah, there's only 6.
Oh
And,
no,
6
no, no,
of
no.
them.
Technically, there's 8 because of the bonus stages. I forgot about those.
You said
I
I
only
literally
6
talked
is still a
about the
problem.
extra stages.
Yeah, there's like the bonus ones where you go through like the little extra challenges that aren't part of like the story. I think including that, it's probably 8. But that's still really funny.
What did you say, Jalex?
I was saying, you saying there's only 6 stages is still a problem.
It's not that many. It only has 6
Oh.
acts. You know?
Yeah, only is insane to say. Like, what?
Yeah.
Drox are gonna want.
The Sonic series has a crux of locales, like very luscious locales, very creepy locales. And what did they use? 4. Green Hill, chemical. Not even 4, but I don't freaking care. It's Green Hill. It's chemical plant.
I
Metropolis.
really think it's just laziness
Sky-
to use
City,
an asset.
and the luminous forest.
Mystic
Yeah.
Jungle.
Mystic Jungle, exactly. Thank you.
Drox.
Mhm.
During these conversations, you really should be playing a stage.
Yeah, no, I started. Yeah,
The
I
best
realized.
one. Jesus, that was
I spaced out
This
for a
is my
moment.
absolute favorite. Not only
Yeah.
does it hold a lot of nostalgia for me, I'm gonna be honest. It's also very, very fun to play through. Honestly.
Yeah, Cobalt Midnight.
Nostalgia's here.
Yeah, dude. It's so funny too because it's like I know that Cobalt Midnight is mainly a reskin of another stage, but I feel like the Cobalt Midnight aesthetic fits so much better. Like it's
No,
it's
it does,
funny.
It absolutely does.
Like you would
When you
think
told
that
me
Yeah,
Cobalt
when I saw
Midnight
the
came
video,
first.
I was like, yeah, no, this isn't that Eggman thing. You know, this is Cobalt Midnight, and that's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the OG was just a random asset pack of like Eggman's like assets and stuff. And, like I had to add a lot. Like that skybox, like it was
Oh,
in the
dude.
OG, but it wasn't used. The
Oh.
rails I added. What else? The skybox. I had to do a lot of editing. Like the collision was broken in itself, and like I'm sure, like if I had to ask anybody from like the OG Blitz community, because this is like a really old stage too, they didn't know that there was like another half behind like a wall.
Oh wow.
It's like there was like a spring there. I found it out by accident. Like it was just curious by like, you know, thank God for like Sonic World's like object placer, because I would not have seen that. I was like, oh wow, there's another part of the stage here. I'm sure that nobody ever played. Like,
So, speaking of which, Jalex, speaking of parts of a stage that no one ever plays.
I know where this is going.
What do you think about the alternate paths in Rusty Ruin?
hey man, that's for the experience to find out. Okay.
Aha!
Because I put four, I did put.
Look,
I did
Keith
do,
is
like,
in the chat.
two-
What's good?
Is that D4?
Yep, Deep's
The
in the
one and
chat.
only.
I did put 2 main paths, but I did do 2 branching paths from those 2 paths.
There are no players that take the alternate paths. I have not seen any player take the alternate
Oh
paths.
no, dude, you
Yeah,
gotta take the
Actually,
alternate
no, I lied.
path.
I've seen 2.
The alternate
on
paths are
YouTube.
like the best way to play the stage, in my opinion.
Yeah, like the main path, like the quote unquote punishment path, is like it makes the stage feel like feel terrible to play through.
I've seen different playthroughs and like I want to like, you know, it's been like a long time actually. Yeah, I wanted to adjust accordingly to like what the player base would like, you know, experience and everything. But like yeah, they were those 2 people that like noticed like the, you know, alternate paths and everything, and like I cherish those people like through. I was like, oh, finally people that have seen it, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
It really doesn't help that the actual stage when you what is it called? The stage when most people play it, most people can run it, is the thing.
Yeah, I know
Well,
that for sure.
They can in 2.0. So at least there's that.
I might, if I want to bring it back, I might just have to like use the branching paths as like, I don't know, separate stages.
Ooh,
Like,
that
just
could be
split the
cool.
stage apart.
Yeah, like make them
Just
different
would be
acts.
Yeah.
better.
It would be
Cause, like-
it would be a really interesting concept as for alternate acts,
Mhm.
because in DX you're allowed to do that.
Right.
So Jalex, I don't know if you you saw, but I ended up making a new act for Cobalt Midnight that uses the there's like an extra music track that was created for like, you know, the concept of the stage that was unused, and I decided to make like an act specifically for that music.
Actually, hold off on that. Don't spoil me.
Okay.
I'm gonna like play this myself
Ooh,
for my
fair enough.
So let me find out myself, eh?
All right, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I didn't even know that there's an unused track that you had planned for this. Cause like I'm liking what you did for this, bro. This is cool. Like,
Thank you. This honestly is one of the like stages I'm most proud of. This little like treasure hunt act for Cobalt Midnight. I don't know. It's I mean it is Cobalt Midnight. It is a bunch of floating assets at the end of the day, but I don't know. I really like the layout
It's
of
not
this.
just floating assets. It's an amazing stage. Period.
Yeah,
It's floating. It's a bunch of floating assets in the void, but the void looks cool.
that's
yeah,
true.
Exactly. That's pretty much so.
yeah, the void.
I'm all for
I was
it.
like, yo, I don't want it to be in the bottomless abyss. Like, yo, let's make it like a space mid high in the sky type thing. I don't know.
Yeah, no, Jalex cooked with this thing. It, yeah, I mean, and even like I know like the UVs aren't like great, but it adds to it. You know what I mean? I really like how this one is like kind of large, and these other ones are kind of smaller. It adds like this like surreal dreamlike quality to the stage.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to go for. Even the skybox, I was like, I don't know if I like that, but it kind of.
No, yeah, I'm with you.
When
Yeah.
it flips out a little bit, like.
I mean, you can barely see it behind the other thing anyway.
Like
this interestingly, this is one of my first stages that I learned how to like use scrolling textures
Oh, nice.
and like using alpha. So like, yeah, I was like playing around a lot with that, and then like yeah, that's the result that we have there. So.
Honestly, the background is so weird that it's so weird and kind of glitchy that even when it clips through, it seems like it's intentional.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah.
Like that was all experimental stuff. So,
And it paid off.
and it paid off, yeah.
I honestly wouldn't.
Deef
Yeah, what did he say?
said, for Rusty Ruin, it would be better if the alternate pathways didn't have switches blocking them. The hidden switches are the big problem with it. If they were just like hidden by a bunch of foliage or something, or by a completely opaque waterfall.
Is that legacy?
Like no, as a the DX version of Rusty Ruin.
Oh, wait, I didn't know what we were talking about. I thought we were talking about
Okay. Are we talking about like what's on stream right now? I think this is the legacy version. Yeah.
That is
yeah.
the legacy version.
Yeah,
yes.
it's the legacy version of Cobalt.
Okay, so
good chunk of it grew up with.
What's
No shame either. I love it.
Dude, I would absolutely. I mean, I didn't go about this for like to make everything like cohesive, but like I would absolutely love to try to like remake Cobalt Midnight as a regular like normal run too. It's just such a cool like aesthetic.
Yeah, the concept aesthetic is there. But it's like I don't know. I honestly did not know what to do for this. Like I literally looked up like just textures of like cobalt and blue. Like,
Yeah, the name is a little
and
like
metallic stuff. Yeah.
yeah, it's like what what does that even what does Cobalt Midnight even mean? Like but
I looked up some like concept art for the Sonic Rush 3 stuff, and people saying like it was like a bayou or something.
a bayou. What?
Yeah, like it was like a what's this say? Like a mix of a suburb, no, actually no, it's like a city outskirts that like connected to a bayou.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird.
A
All right.
bayou is like I don't know.
It's like a
Look up
swamp.
the definition. Yeah, it's like a small swamp, but like there's boardwalks and everything. So like think of you know Banshee Boardwalk from Mario Kart, but like think of it like a connected to like a city outskirts or something without the ghosts, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. I much prefer your interpretation of this like crazy, dreamlike. I don't know what I would describe it as, but I don't know. I like
Maybe
it.
for like maybe for
Cyberspace
Act
before
1.
cyberspace.
A little bit, yeah.
That's
for Act
actually
one.
pretty damn accurate.
Yeah, you should leave the city outskirts, hit the bayou, and then enter a trance-like area.
Oh,
I don't know.
combine all of them. All right.
Yeah. Because usually bayous are associated with like spiritual or supernatural stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you can.
I'm suddenly realizing this, some of the reasons for the weird translators. It's because you placed the translator and you didn't want to edit the XML, didn't you?
With me, my OCD wouldn't let me like, like leave things as is. So I don't know, like I just.
No,
with
I
the
mean.
translation. Wait, what?
No, I
what?
mean like the translator, the translators, like a spring or a hoop that's
yeah.
pointing the wrong direction. But instead of like editing it in the XML, you just added a second translator that fixes the thing that it does wrong.
Yeah, that's literally what I did. I would literally like just I would like place it wrong, right? And I'm like, oh shit, and then I'll put the same thing, but like I'll just put the correct version on top of it, and then in the XML I'll like delete the broken one, change the ID number to make
Actually,
it look like
actually, Jalex, that's not what you ended up doing in
Not
this
for
stage
this?
at least. Not for
That-
this, no.
I know that's a bad habit of mine. I would waste time just editing ID numbers, acting like the broken ones were not like there. So.
Oh yeah, I know what's coming next.
There
Yeah.
we go, Sand Oasis.
Let's go, San Oasis.
Shout out to Wiz Genesis.
Dude, yeah. I really like how this one turned out as well. It's interesting because like quite a bit of the layout is similar, but it just looks so different that like you don't really like I feel like it doesn't register for me that like some of the level design is the same because it looks so different. But it it kind of is once you get down to it.
Yeah, I see
Yeah, there are
it's a
bits
bold
that
and
like
new.
this one,
Yeah.
for example.
Yeah.
And then
Yo,
there's
like,
that part.
This is cool, man. Oh my gosh.
Thanks. Yeah, it was
But then you
tough
get to
too
think about playing this
because
stage a million times. But like overall, this feels fresh.
thank you.
Very fresh.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites that came out of this.
Yeah, these are one of those OG Blitz stages. Like I'm sure Wiz when he first started, like he didn't realize like he put the scale to like 100th of the actual scale, so nobody actually played it back in the day. So like, it wasn't until I learned about like scaling and stages, I was like, yo, like, let me just blow this up. And like, I remember Oz and Wiz's reaction when I first like published it. He was like, yo, this stage exists? I swear you deleted this. So I was like, nah, you posted this on the Blitz stage like website, and it just wasn't played. So like, yeah. All you did was put the scale at a bad scale. So I just fixed it and put objects in there.
Not only that, there's actually a what do you call it? There's an unused layout that was in the files for another stage.
I think I've seen that too. Yeah, I just didn't bother with it.
No, fair enough. Yeah, I ended up making it an alternate act because I was like, oh.
Oh god, I just remembered I have to get back to that. Oh god.
Back to
Because
what?
that stage is so like peculiar, and it's just literally just a very small thing. That for me is the perfect setup for my playthrough. You've seen a little bit of progress. I haven't shown much, but what I did show, I need some
Yeah.
of the rest.
No, this is tough, man. Yeah, I can't wait to play this.
It looks so cool.
Thanks. Yeah, I thought it was. Oh, what happened?
Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, I
be
thought
right
it
back.
was okay. I thought it was interesting how like the original Wiz version doesn't really look a whole lot like Sand Oasis from Secret Rings. Was it
It
initially?
was like hidden base from SA2 to the end.
Yeah. Was it originally meant to be, and you just kind of like recolored it and named it that?
No,
When
we
you,
literally
like,
released
remastered
as
it?
Sand Oasis, and
Oh.
I left the textures as is. I didn't
Weird.
touch anything else. The only thing I touched was the scaling
Huh.
of the objects.
Yeah, I don't know why I named it that. It didn't really have much to do with Sand Oasis, but it was like in like remaking it, I wanted to keep its identity what it was, like with all the the hidden base, what do you call it, like textures?
Assets.
Yeah, assets and textures. But I also wanted to make it like more Sand Oasis. So
Yeah,
I don't know. It was like
no,
this
I like
interesting
what you did
balance.
overall, like, it was good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys at the rival battle yet?
Yep, we're watching the rival battle. You're
Blaze is
slowly chipping away at it.
Yeah, Blaze is kicking my
You
butt
know,
right now.
Why the amount of rings? Why don't you, you know?
Oh, right. Show off the incredibly
you-
cool super form that that Delo did. Oh no.
Yeah, you have like
And there's
5
just
minutes.
one super form. There's quite a few.
Yeah, you have like 5 minutes of super.
Did the rings carry over? Because how did you get that many rings in?
It's a
There's just a lot
repeating.
of rings.
It's a
yeah.
repeating stage.
Blaze,
Yeah,
please
that's how
let me
lost,
hit you.
lost
Please.
work.
Please let me hit you,
Oh
Blaze.
my
You're making
goodness.
the game look bad. We're going down FPS. We're losing frame rate, please. Let me hit you. Don't make the game look bad.
Oh my
Honestly-
god, Blaze! Stop being so stubborn. Oh
Uh-oh.
my god.
Oh, dude, we're getting really low.
Let me just tell
We're
you.
getting sub 10. Please, Blaze. No.
Uh, quit. Just quit the
what
stage.
has
It's,
been broken.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload. Man.
you're gonna have to reload.
Alright. Assuming that
One more bit.
doesn't. Please don't crash. Alright, sweet. I know sometimes the game doesn't love loading rivals for some reason. I think it might just be this version for some reason, like 1.2.
Just one more hit.
You're almost there, exactly.
Oh no, I
Just
reloaded
finish
it.
the story. Finish the story.
No, I
You
reloaded
had to
it.
reload.
Yeah.
The game was.
God.
The game was.
It was getting
freaking
really
bad.
low. It was getting to like 3 frames a second. It's alright. I won't make the same mistake this time.
Yeah, you're gonna remember to use Supersonic.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Or
use them.
rather, Dark Spine
right away.
Sonic.
Yeah, great job with it, by
I mean,
the way.
there's also Supersonic. And also Dark Sonic.
Very
Great,
clean.
great job with Darkspine Sonic. He looks fantastic. Is that a rip? The Darkspine Sonic?
Yes, most of the animations were ripped for Secret Ring Sonic. I
Yeah.
had to do a couple of new ones because
Nice.
well, Secret Rings isn't exactly the game that has the most expertise in animation, so it doesn't require a lot. So I just had to kind of make do. It doesn't have the drift. The grind wasn't ripped either. Oh yeah, the rip I found didn't have a lot of the animation, so it's so bad I didn't even do the victory animation, which I should get to doing one of these days. I don't know what it's gonna be, but like,
It's authentic.
I mean, yes, I do. There's a very silly one where he's just like, okay, done, and then thumbs up. That's it. Instead, he just does the render pose.
Sonic World be like.
I was just about to
Sonic-
say, I'll
like a-
trash
Yeah,
animation right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Legacy Sonic World be like.
Be like, pretty much.
Typical
Not even
Sonic
released.
animation.
When were victory animations even introduced in Legacy World? Wasn't it like R6?
I think so. It was later on.
It was either
R6.
either R6 or R5. Either way, people made fun of Ozan for it because
Yeah, it's terrible.
obviously they would make fun of him for it.
Yeah, it was terrible, man.
So, Jalex, did you also like fully object it? Was there like any objects in the original Wiz Genesis
The
version?
only objects that were there in the original were those spike balls. The rest is gone.
Oh, interesting. Well, nice job. I like the objecting in this stage.
Oh, thanks, man. Considerably, this room specifically, it would lag the shit out of my old PC. So, like,
That makes sense. There are a lot of spike balls there.
Yeah.
no, it was specifically the particles, like the fireballs or the fire
Ah.
particles.
You know what? That actually makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you blow up the enemies? Blow them up.
Oh, I don't know if I did. That was like
You
30.
didn't.
That was like
You did
30
not.
seconds ago, at least.
Shame. Now.
Are you
We're
guys
back
at the
on stage.
unused? Yeah, you guys at the unused layout portion?
Unused layout.
Oh, I'm
What?
ready to see this.
What the hell?
Yeah, this is so this is a fully completed mesh that was in the files for Sand Oasis. It just wasn't used. Honestly, it's really funny because this kind of is built like a lap mission. It would make a really good lap mission, but I didn't want to double up the lap mission acts, so I just kind of made it its own thing. But a part of me was like,
Let me see.
man, I had some real OCD with like making sure that everything was symmetrical. Like every like cup of stages was like 4, so you know, I don't know, it like felt more like Mario Kart or something.
Yeah.
But like a racing game. But like if it wasn't, I probably would have like remade this as well because it's cool.
I never seen this before.
Really?
I'm gonna show something real quick.
Oh.
Yep.
And oh god, no, I'm not. Discord file limit. Streamable. You're gonna be my best friend.
Either way, the stream, like the YouTube stream, is not going to be able to see it.
No, I know.
Okay.
I know. That's kind of the purpose.
Very clean. All right then.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I think I'm soft locked now.
Wait, what? It's not loading, so.
Yeah, you guys haven't gotten
so
there
let me
yet.
see.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you
Oh
see
my
it.
goodness.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
All right, I'm gonna have to reboot.
Oh, nice. Very nice. So he's just gonna keep going.
You can't skip it, can you?
No.
You can't press anything.
I don't think you can.
Someone says,
Oh my
please.
God.
Wait, there's no way.
Yeah, no, I have to reboot it. It's all right. Somebody says, please, Blaze, I need this. All right, Blaze is next. You got it.
That never happened to me once, and I played that stage for a good bit for I'm about to show you a lot of things.
Yeah, it doesn't
And,
usually.
it should be.
It doesn't usually happen, but it's
There we
like every so often. You know how Sonic World is. It's like, it's that meme about like every copy of Mario 64 is personalized, but like with Sonic
Personalized.
World, yeah.
Yeah.
With Sonic World,
Yeah,
it's like
accurate.
it's real. Like every version is like different glitches that like other versions don't have. It's really weird, and it makes working on the game from a coding standpoint extremely difficult. I have no idea how everyone doesn't lose their minds. Oh, wait a minute, dude. What?
All of us are losing our minds.
Well, a
What are
little
you
bit.
talking about?
Yeah, we're slowly.
We
oh,
do.
Yeah, no, you're right. Oh
Like,
my
if I
goodness.
just seeing my striker's background and stuff. I made this specific BG like a year and a month ago.
What the menu background for what's it called?
Yeah.
I mean, it was for the
Yeah, it's for strikers.
strikers.
So,
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say. It's not like I don't see
Yeah.
the sticker for it in every single stage in the pack. But
literally.
yeah.
But yeah, I got a memory like telling me like like this was made like a year ago. I was like, oh wow, it's been so long already. Like, you know, time flies, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Dilo, that is extremely cool. What that animation you
Thank
just
you.
linked. That is. Yeah, we could talk about it
Okay,
more
so we
when
need
like
to-
with people that can actually see it, but.
No, I don't want him to see it. I
yeah,
just
no.
want to like leave it in the air. Only you guys get to see it.
Fantastic.
Oh wow, this is cool.
Adrian
Whoa, what?
said, when I said, please Blaze, I need this, I said that when you were begging Blaze to get hit, so you could finish the stage, but I'm
Oh.
fine with some Blaze gameplay anyway.
Okay, yeah, I'm playing as Blaze now. I misunderstood.
Oh wow.
Either way,
The shitty version of Lava Mountain.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love this stage. This is one of my favorites gameplay wise.
That
Yeah.
one gave me so much trouble to record. I swear to God.
Yeah.
At the
Is it
time,
like
there was no like textures for Lava Mountain out, so I improvised and like recapped like the game.
Yeah, you even forget this is based off of Sonic Lost World.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I could have used. Oh my God.
This is Yoshi Productions all
I'm an
over
idiot.
it.
I forgot. Since this is also, I could have.
What?
I'm an idiot.
you could have played as Blaze the cat.
The lap pack playthrough for my channel. I legit forgot that this was based off of the Lost World stage, so I'm gonna write it up. It's best.
All right.
All right then.
Yeah, no, this is one of my favorite like older stages to play in DX. I really enjoy this one.
Yeah, one thing it has like the separate pass a little bit. You know?
Yeah, it definitely feels very Yoshi Productions though, for sure. You can tell playing it like this was made primarily for Mario Kart.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh, yeah.
still really cool. And I was able to like this makes really good use of the separate acts because I think in the original version it was like the lap ended where it like took you to like a rival section, like a section where you fight a rival.
Yeah,
So
wanted
I
to
was
pick it
like,
up. I was like, well, yeah, go fight somebody.
Yeah. So I just figured I would kind of mix that up and make it its own act. That way, like you still kind of get a little bit of both in there. You know, you still have that lap act, but you also get like the rival fight.
Mhm.
I also love, by the way, I don't know if I showed this off yet, but it's really fun to mess with the what is it? Like the the NPCs are really dumb, so it's really fun and easy to like get them to like run into the lava after you and kill themselves.
You can get that done much more easily in Beachside Pier.
Oh yeah, no, Beachside Pier is my favorite of them because
Dude,
of
I
because of
he
that.
was like, please don't die. I need like some footage.
Yeah,
to show the
please
characters
make
off.
it longer than 10 seconds.
And just keeps walking into lava, the really fast lava.
Oh yeah, it's really fast. Yeah, in the stage.
Why isn't he dead yet?
All right, let's see. Who is?
Hope he wasn't that stupid this time. How
Alright.
fruitful.
Let's see. Who's gonna be?
Dead.
Who's gonna be my next character? We're getting to the
Next up is
We got-
Oh, okay, yeah.
Metal
that's the one.
Sonic, Knuckles. We got. Oh, okay, Metal Sonic it is. Oh wait, I already did Metal Sonic. Damn.
Someone
Alright.
else.
Oh, yeah, you did 3.0, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do another mod. I think then.
Bubsy.
I don't have Bubsy downloaded
No.
right now.
Alas.
Yeah.
Not Bubsy, please, not Bubsy.
Let's see. So many good options.
Big Smoke.
Yeah, Big Smoke. I don't have him
Oh my
downloaded either,
God.
unfortunately.
That would low key be hilarious.
Well, I could go R Shadow.
Does he even he doesn't even have them. Oh, what a shame.
Della, do you remember what R Shadow's skills are? Is he just classic Sonic, but Shadow?
No, our Shadow's actually Shadow.
Oh. But does he have a homing attack?
Yes, he does.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. I'll use Sonic R Shadow then. I like him.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah. No, nice job with that one. Inspired choice, too. Inspired. Oh, wait, I haven't
He
played
was
his...
technically a thing already in the Saturn pack, but I just kind of had to make him separate. One, because I was feeling like it. Secondly, because Year of Shadow. It was a nice excuse to post them separately.
Very clean.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
see.
I also have a question about, I don't know if
No, I
we're
love-
30
I love
seconds in
Volcanic
yet.
Circuit, that's the thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say Volcanic Circuit. I know this one is... What is it? You changed the mesh a lot from the original Yoshi Productions version.
Oh, yeah.
Probably the most out of all of the Yoshi Productions ones, which I think is pretty interesting. I really like your rendition of it.
Just completely immune to fire.
Yeah, I was genuinely, and now he's not immune. Great job. Anyways, I was looking kind of curious when I replayed this stage if it was an actual old ass, I don't know, Mario Kart Wii stage mod. I low-key just searched it up.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't find anything, but I don't know. It just kind of resembled one of those old mods so much that I figured it could be one of those. But again, it's not.
Yeah,
I guess That's how clean it is.
It's a weird situation where Yoshi Productions is a user that on Sketchfab that made a bunch of Mario Kart mods, like modeled them in SketchUp to be ported into Mario Kart, but for whatever reason, no one ever did it. So, ironically enough, it's like it was all of these like Yoshi production stages were made specifically for Mario Kart Wii, but ended up in Sonic World instead.
That's exact. See Mario Kart Wii. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, ironically, it's never. I don't believe it's actually available. It's never been ported into the game like correctly, but it was made for that originally. All right, this one will probably crash. Hopefully not. It didn't crash. Yes, let's go.
Wait, what do you mean it crap?
Oh,
He's
right.
playing-
Sorry, the delay. I keep forgetting about the delay.
He's been playing for a lot.
Okay, yeah, you know what? That actually makes sense.
No, it's not that. For some reason, the bless you. For some reason, the Volcanic Circuit rival mission, always like it crashes a lot. I don't know why. It isn't a very like demanding stage by any means. It's just something about it. I think
While
maybe.
it's loading?
Yeah, while it's loading. When it's loading the rivals specifically. I think maybe it had something to do with. I forget. Maybe I'm just like misinformed and I fixed it a while ago, but I felt like for a long time, like it would always crash. I may have fixed it since though.
Use the super form.
Oh, I keep forgetting I have the super form. Oh
To be
shit!
fair, no,
I didn't know that our shadow like had a modeled super form specifically.
Yep.
That's really cool. Nice job, Dalla.
give me a minute. Now, hold on a second.
Yeah, no worries.
There's the menu.
Also, Jalex, do you remember where the music came from for Volcanic Circuit, the one version? I think it's the hero version originally.
I do know it
Was it SRB2?
It was a drum cover or I can't remember if it was a drum. No, it was a remix. I can't remember by who off my head, but it was from Secret Rings.
Was
So
it?
one of the
Okay.
lost songs.
Yeah, I
Let me see
know.
the-
I know
let me see that
that
real quick.
one of the versions.
The
of-
Ifrit. The boss is Ifrit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well that's interesting too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
meant the
the Ifrit,
other
yeah,
the other music track, but yeah, no, that I think that's interesting too because it's like a very slight remix. It's like there is an audio tag in it, but to be real with you, I can't hear anything else different. And I always thought that was
Right,
interesting because I was like, why does it have an audio tag? I don't.
can't remember. I think it was the Master X or something. I can't remember who was from SoundCloud though.
Yeah, I don't think it's available online anymore as well, which I think is interesting.
Yeah, a lot of some old music. Yeah, they've been deleted. So.
And there's this one remix of Twinkle Snow that I just adore.
Mm-hmm.
And
By who?
I tried to find it online and I couldn't, so I just did what any sane person would, and I just took the Hero OGG, converted to MP3, and now I have it. To use
Yeah.
it.
Hero that
Yeah, one
Like-
of those ones where you have to like find it in an old stage. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just so lovely, and it's kind of a shame that I can't find it anywhere because I would love to talk to whoever made it, and I was like, dude, this is awesome.
Did you
I love
did you
this.
get it from the Blitz Mighty stage?
Pretty sure. Yeah, I remember finding it on your channel actually. A playthrough of it, and I was like, "Ooh, this looks nice." And then I heard the music, and oh, this is even better. And then I tried to find it, I couldn't. So, conversion. That's what I'm.
If I had to
resorted to.
say, I think the remix is still up actually.
No way. Oh my.
See if you can find it.
This
Look.
stage. Oh my god. Listen,
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
Celestial
Celestial
Metropolis.
Metropolis. Matter of fact, I played it before on the double remaster pack.
Mhm.
Very lovely, but dear God, like this is difficult.
Yeah,
This is difficult.
This is one of those lap stages I purposely made for experts.
Yeah.
I
could
really
tell.
like
I
it.
could genuinely tell.
I
When
think-
you're recording footage, and then like the game gets kind of laggy at times,
Oh man,
it's frustrating.
I would
But in
imagine.
the end, I made it.
dude, you played like the worst possible character for it too. The what is it? The Mecha Sonic. I mean, he's a great character, but like
Oh,
he
right,
does
yeah,
not
because
mesh well
Rogue-
with this
yeah,
stage.
because Rogue and Sonic has okay, he has a homing attack, sweet, but he has Gamma's moveset, and that was per CJ's request because for those out there who don't know, Mecha Sonic is commissioned of mine.
Oh, that's right.
The model was made by myself, so were the animations and the materials and yada yada. I talked to him about the potential movesets, and I myself suggested Gamma because of the authenticity. But I
Mhm.
was like, maybe it's gonna be a bit unfun, even with the homing attack. But he was like, nah, man, I'm all for authenticity, so let's just go with it, and I don't regret it. But he's just simply not ideal for race stages.
No, not
But
at
it
all.
kind of
He's
fit
cool though.
with the theme I'm going, but it was a sacrifice I was willing to make.
I think
Even
that-
then, it could be worse. Somewhat, Sonic.
I mean, couldn't you have played as a different character for this stage?
I could have, but I don't regret it, honestly.
yeah,
Like I said, it could be much worse.
show off the cool
someone like
characters.
Classic Sonic or somewhat Sonic.
he fits the
That's
aesthetic
absolutely
of
no
the
skill.
stage really well. Also, I will say.
Exactly. Jet, my boy.
I probably will.
Jet, my beloved. The first.
Oh, I remember
character
watching
game-
this one, the rival battle.
Oh
This
yeah,
is the
wait.
one with the this is the
Dialogue,
one
do
with
you
the
have the-
massive
Do you have this version of it currently, Dilo?
I do have that version, and
Okay,
I
sweet.
did get it updated, so I don't have any issues with it anymore. But
is that
dang, like,
is that the one with the massive thing in the bottom of the
Oh yeah,
Yes,
the bounce
exactly.
mesh. Yeah, that's
the current version has it fixed, but when I downloaded the pack, it was still in its initial iteration, and dear God, trying to get the character I chose to just simply attack Sonic, it was a pain.
no. You know what? I think it's fun. I'm gonna do it. I'm
It
gonna
was a pain.
enable it.
He would always just yeet. I did eventually find a way to not completely break, quote unquote, the fight, but it was still very annoying. And when Drox told me, "Oh, didn't you just deactivate the thing?" I was like, "Wait, what?" And then I went to the internet, got the updated version. I was like, "Oh, so that's how you actually get the." And I
No,
felt a bit stupid. Don't.
yeah. To be fair,
What
I
are you
like.
doing? What are
what-
you doing?
What? I know how it's played. I think it'll be more fun that way. I'll play it that way. Look,
You know what? Touche.
here's the thing, right? I
Unless
designed
you
it.
lost him already.
I designed it the way it was specifically for a reason that I can't say right now, but I'll just say in 2.0, I think it'll be very fun to play without that the thing on. I can't say
Okay,
more
yeah,
than
I
that.
see where you're going. I
Yeah,
like it,
yeah.
alright.
I would get in massive
Mm.
trouble for saying more than that, but yeah, there will be something that changes the game in such a way that that will be fun.
True. That
I'm
would
gonna-
be very fun.
Jalex, I'm going to ping you and tell you what it is.
yeah,
But-
Jokes is like, wait, what is it?
I'm just hearing you say that. And I'm just like, I probably should not be privy to this.
I'm gonna ping you. Just make sure that you don't tell the stream what it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jokes is like, oh, it's
Or-
that?
Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, now I'm hype. I'm hype. Yo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right then.
it's
So what they told me is that you can play in Sonic World yourself. Like they can teleport yourself in there, and then you can join like players' world. That's what they said.
yeah,
It's VR now.
yeah.
Full dive VR.
going
If you
VR.
die in the game,
Yes.
if you die in the game, if you die in the game, you die in real life.
Yeah, if you die in the game, yeah, it's a heavy risk. So
You
Dude, I
better be
said
really good at
security
Sonic World.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
literally said security breach. I meant help wanted, because help wanted is VR and security breach. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I swear I'm not a fake FNAF fan. I promise.
Yeah, actually, not only can you play the game on the Steam Deck in 2.0, you can actually play it on Steam VR. So.
Wait, can you?
Can't wait to be
You've also got the Oculus Rift. Yeah, you can also play it on those.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're right. I suddenly remembered you can in fact play regular games on a VR headset. I forgot about that.
Technology, guys. I'm so proud.
No, wait, you can play it on the Nintendo Labo.
Yo.
Remember that?
Oh wow.
Nintendo Labo.
Yeah. Yeah, the one thing Nintendo could have, taken advantage of
I
and
would-
just
I would
abandoned it
love to
because
play
it's a
my
piece of
cardboard
cardboard.
box.
Yeah, exactly. I would love to have my cardboard box just playing through Worst Cave, speedrunning the thing.
Very clean.
We're also porting the entire game to TF2.
Dude, speaking of TF2, the day I found out that those sons of a, they actually are in racing transformed, I was low-key kind of going crazy. Like, there's ain't no way.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot about that. That's such a weird
That's so weird, but
That's
it's
such a
also very
weird
awesome,
crossover.
you know?
Yeah, there's an actual official licensed Sonic and TF2 crossover. I forgot about that.
There it is. There's that. There's Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph, and isn't there also an actual car racing sports character in
Yeah.
the game?
Yeah, there's like an actual Danica Patrick or whatever.
I can search it up real quick. I'm gonna.
Yeah, well, it was Danica Patrick.
Let's see.
Man, fine. The next stage you're gonna show. It's probably my second favorite.
Oh
honestly.
yeah,
Not
Endless
only-
Gate.
Not only is it a deep cut, but the work you put into it just made it insanely fun. Even if it's a short one, it's absolutely a fun one. And I think there's a character that's perfectly fit for it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there
there he is.
No,
there
not
is.
Shadow.
Yeah, there is, but I didn't choose it.
No.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do the thing. Everyone wants me to do the thing. I'll do it.
Very clean.
All right. Yeah. No, I really like Endless Gate as well. The only
Yeah,
thing.
what's Endless Gate though?
Oh well, you'll see. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah,
Alright, no.
let's not spoil it. Let's not spoil it. Let's leave it to the end.
Alright.
All right, it starts out kind of meteor base esque. But if you look in the background, something doesn't look quite right. It doesn't look like meteor base.
We're waiting for stream delay to catch up.
Right.
Yeah.
My bad.
I know what it is because I played it a ton.
Yeah.
It's very fun. Second favorite.
Wow. No, this is up my alley.
Have you guys seen it yet?
It's almost.
Oh
there.
goddamn!
Oh jeez.
Yep.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, brother. What is this?
You'll see. You'll see. It'll make sense in a while. In a bit. Sorry.
Oh, I missed. Well, next lap.
I don't even know what it is yet, but shame. How dare you? How dare you miss something?
I missed the what do you call it? The path with the what do you call it?
With the cool
the cannon. Yeah, the cannon.
With a cool thing. Yeah, the cool thing. Oh wait, I think I might know.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the cannon one. The one where you shoot out of the
okay,
cannon.
yeah, that's what I thought.
So we just wait for the next lap. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, with
pretty much.
with doing the lap missions, I found out pretty quickly that because of Mach speed, you really have to be careful with the length, because you can't really go past 3 minutes. So a lot of stages ended up being 2 laps instead of 3, and I really wanted this stage to be 3 laps specifically. So I tried to make it kind of short. I don't know if I feel like it's too short, but
It's not so much. Is it really 3 minutes, or is it just because of how straight and far away from the stage origin most
no,
Mach speed stages get?
no, it's not that. It's 3 minutes. I tested it.
It's actually just how long you've been playing.
Yes.
Huh.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I've been trying to have Yacker look into fixing that, but obviously he has quite a bit on his plate already. It's kind of more important.
True.
But
Can someone tell me what Yacker is up to in this? Because I knew that y'all added him, but like I don't know what he was actually doing. Like,
well, some of that is a spoiler, but he's basically one of the he came on as a coder, and he's doing some big money coding plays.
Big coding shenanigans.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
And then there's a
Honestly,
classic.
I'm really excited for what y'all been doing. I have since. I can't wait to try everything out that you have.
Oh, it's
available.
gonna be fun. Trust.
Yeah.
For you that's gonna get to try it now, and for the fans to try it on in the future, it's gonna be very fun and worth it. Dude, when I was
in terms of
recording it,
showcase, Tim, like you have to give me like probably like a list of what not to show.
oh god, that's
Yeah.
gonna be a hefty amount.
I don't want
Yeah.
to accidentally spoil the public.
we have so much content, man.
Yeah, there's quite a lot actually. Yeah, but when I was recording this, dude, I again chose characters. One of them, at least, that was not ideal for this.
Oh yeah.
Because of the whole legacy conversion, not conversion, but compatibility thing, some movesets just ain't working properly. So you can imagine, given the theme of the stage, who I had on my list, and yeah, the characters I had they were just not it, bro. At least one of them. I mostly had to use the one with the actual functioning moveset because it was Sonic's moveset, I think. Yeah, exactly, and then the other one was just blank. It was his classic Sonic moveset. Not because it was classic, but again, moveset wasn't working. So it pissed me off. It pissed me off to the point where the fight lasted, what, almost 5 minutes?
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yes.
5 minutes.
Oh, yes.
5 minutes against Eggman. Oh no.
Oh, yes. That's how bad the one character was. Let me see it. I have the video, obviously, so I should be able to check it out. Excluding the intro and the outro, Endless Gates.
Oh yeah, interesting thing about Endless Gate. I guess technically it is the only stage in this pack that wasn't originally in the Superb pack.
True.
It's but the original is very Superb pack coded. You know what I mean? Like it's very like it's
Yeah,
you know.
trust me. Okay, so it's not 5 minutes. Thankfully, it's 4. It's still a lot, yes, but I can work around it. Yeah, but there was a one point where I was almost reaching 5 minutes. So I was like, you know what? Let's just restart the whole thing because there's no way I'm posting that on YouTube.
Oh, hold on one moment.
Sorry.
Endless Gate Ring Collector. What was the original for Endless Gate? I don't think
We'll
I
get there eventually. Don't you worry.
Yeah, the original one is gonna be the final stage, after the
Final.
Ring Collector, or the final act, I should say. Yeah, wait. So Jalex, yeah, a lot of the music you got was from Sonic Anomaly, right? For like Cobalt
some of
Midnight
it,
and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, not a lot of
Some
it,
of
but yeah, some of it.
Anomaly or anomaly? Because from what I'm seeing, it says anomaly.
Oh no!
Phenomenal.
Oh, I misspelled it. Oh no!
No. That is one hell of a mistake. How dare you?
very clean.
Yeah, I like that soundtrack.
Yeah,
Although
it's a good soundtrack for what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's interesting though. I told you the whole situation with Cobalt Midnight, right? Where the version that you used in the stage is like a outdated version that got deleted, and it's like you can't find it online anymore.
Yeah, a lot of those OG musicians like either like deleted or got rid of their accounts.
That's a shame, man. A lot of stuff was really good.
I should do like an archive of like, you know, pre 2015 tracks, BlitzSonic music that people made. There's a lot of stuff that people deleted. So
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Sorry, what was that?
I was coughing.
Oh, okay, my bad.
All right. The stream is right at the next act. It's in the loading screen, or at least, yeah, it's in the loading
Just in
screen.
time. Just in time. Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think, oh, alright. I died. Gonna ignore that.
Okay, this is the old one. What the hell is this?
So-
Okay.
So there are two
who's
paths
gonna
you
tell
can
me?
take.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the thing. There are two paths
Okay,
you
it's
can
your
take.
pack, so do it.
Yeah, you could go to the right, which is the normal path, which kind of leads you to like the normal ending of the pack. But if you go to the left, there's actually a secret ending.
Are you
that
gonna
can
do the
get.
secret ending, or are you gonna do the normal ending?
I'm gonna do the secret ending first. The secret ending loops back into the stage. Yeah, I don't know. I hope people end up finding it. It's always tough when you have like a secret ending because it's like you gotta make sure it's like not too hidden because then people won't find it, and you know. I know we had issues with that with 1.0 because we were trying to do the whole egg robo thing. I remember a lot of people were just like they went over their heads. They didn't they didn't know how to unlock egg robo. I was like, all right, I want to make it a little less cryptic than that, and hopefully.
I'm suddenly reminded of the red rings in what stage was it? Cloud Top Castle. I don't think anyone knows where they are.
I haven't played
think
that
I
in
got
a long
them.
time, so I don't even recall where
any
it
of
is.
red stages, I can never collect all 5 red rings. I can never find them all.
Yeah, he hides them well.
That's how intricate they are.
The thing is, I don't even hide them. All of them are like literally out in the open or in places that.
I think it's because of how extensive.
If your
they are.
level design was bare bones, that would make sense, but it's not. It's very intricate and it's very cool, and that's why it's hard to find.
Yeah.
Nah, for real though, I do need to play it again so I know what I'm talking about because I just want to.
Do not enter the warp ring.
Yo, what is that warp ring?
You've chosen to deliberately go against me? Okay. You want to challenge me?
Okay,
Step
enter the
forward.
warp ring. Oh, it just loads Act 2?
No,
What
it's
is it?
it's a different stage.
What?
It's a secret
Is it
stage.
hidden?
Yeah, it's a secret hidden stage. Yeah.
Yep.
I figured like it'd be kind of fun if there was like a secret extra boss where like you fight the tutorial voice.
Why don't you show me
so I
just
did
how
that.
much you've really learned?
What tutorial voice?
So in the training stage, like I voice like the tutorial guy, and I'm just like, oh hey, here's what you do.
Ah,
Like,
gotcha.
and so I was like,
you?
yeah, kinda.
In a way, yeah.
Let's
Imagine if it
go.
was
I
GLaDOS.
can't-
Imagine if it was something like GLaDOS. That would be hilarious.
You're not getting nervous. We're
It's
just
awesome. We're gonna beat up Drox. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, let's beat him up.
And I'm like,
Yeah, that was
what
funny.
is it? I like I taunt the player like throughout the stage.
got your precious backpacks doing you like
It's very funny. I like it.
It was like kind of tongue in cheek a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The first
This
time I
is-
went with
this is
this,
cool.
I low-key kind of freaked out because of those. I usually don't because of the Sonic World stage, but like that I actually caught me off guard for a bit.
What
So
the
kudos
changing
for that.
the changing of the laps or the fact that the narrator's
The thingies that appear, the blue thingies that appear in
Oh, the
don't
the
think of-
the Westopolis explosions.
Oh yeah the
Exactly.
explosions. Oh yeah. Yeah, I tried to be
That
careful
actually
with
caught
that.
me
You can change the laps mid, right?
Yeah,
you can.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing.
You can use a mesh switch.
There it
Oh,
is.
mesh switch. Okay.
Yeah, that's
I
the
just
thing.
made the I tried to
I know about the mesh switches, but yeah.
I just made the mesh switches like as small as possible so they're barely visible. And I just made like a ton of them. So I know there's a glitch where like you can't hit the same switch twice in Mach speed, but I just put like so many that you're bound to hit another one. Occasionally there is a glitch where like you just like won't it won't switch though. But I almost think that kind of
happened to me once.
I think that
Those are
almost kind of adds
concepts,
more
like,
to it
things.
though. It adds to the unpredictableness. You know what I mean? It's like will it switch? You don't know. you gotta stay on your toes.
Yeah, but now that we talked about the secret stage, let's talk about the actual legacy stage.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think it's
So,
I think it's kind of cool. The idea was just like kind of a null space normal run act.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I look at this layout, I was like, wait, this is very familiar. I've seen this type of layout
Yo,
before.
these
And
platforms look like
wouldn't
worst
you
cave.
know it?
A little bit.
Sorry?
The platforms
These
looking.
platforms look like worst cave stuff.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, I can too. Yeah, but then when Drox told me who actually made it, I was like, I knew it. It had to be them.
Who made this?
Lady Ashley.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't
It's
remember
fine.
them.
It's
but-
actually Yuki or just Yuki. They were, let's just say they were a mother for quite some time in Sonic World, but due to some issues that I'm not gonna talk about out of respect, she left the community and isn't engaging.
Yeah, fair
And
enough.
it's not just a Sonic World thing; it's a Sonic community thing overall.
Yikes.
That's a big leap.
Yeah, I know this because I personally talked to them a lot, and they expressed how much she hated the community and how toxic it was. Which honestly, I can't even blame her.
Yeah, fair enough.
It can be
Yeah.
very. But yeah, they made a couple of stuff that most of it went unreleased and unfinished, unfortunately.
Oh,
But
man.
she was very much into Persona 5 specifically, and a lot of Sonic Forces ideas. So much so that, well, this is one of the things that came up.
Yeah, I
It's
think it's
cool.
cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Obviously, it's a very SketchUp coded because she used SketchUp just like
Oh,
she
yeah.
always did.
No, it's very
Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously.
it was very nice.
Yeah, pretty much everyone used SketchUp at the time, so
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah. Hi, the classic how to mod Sonic World R6. How to
Did the
make a
classic
stage
Jalex
mod for
video.
Sonic World R6 from the one and only Jalex.
Good. Classic.
Dude,
Yeah.
that tutorial, man. That was like,
man.
yeah,
we
sure,
need
man.
to-
That was like the holy grail.
Yeah, that
we
video
need
was
to
the
make-
only one out there. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Man, we need to make a new one.
Yeah, we need a new
I-
one.
oh god, that's like the amount of stuff that's in the X currently and the amount of stuff that's going to be in the future. It's
Yeah.
gonna have to be a separate bunch of videos. Honestly.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be me this time though.
Yeah.
It might have to. It might have to be me. Oh no.
I'll try to do it
You
actually.
could go into stuff like object modding, but
I think
I
I
I
would.
mean,
Don't
I
blame.
still wanna do
What
it,
happened?
but it's gonna take a lot of it. As a matter of fact, I still need to do that character modding tutorial. Dang.
I think. I think Dilo and I think. What is this?
Eternal Plane. Oh, this is a stage in the regular Super Pack now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Jalex. You modeled this one, right?
Yeah, this is one of my first stages that I ever made.
Nice. I really like the music.
That's your first stage ever.
No, well,
my
not
very,
his first.
very first stage was Skybase.
Yeah.
I bet. Hold up a second.
I can play that
Hold up
one.
a second.
If,
Oh, I
very, like-
see. Okay.
Yeah,
Skybase. Okay.
Skybase
okay.
originally, my first two stages that I made were Starlight Carnival and Spring Yard. But the Spring Yard file got corrupted. I still have
oh
it,
no.
but it's without textures. I can still repurpose it. It's not dead.
Oh, okay.
So that's my
Okay.
very, very first stage. And then like my first stage I actually like made and completed and published was Skybase, which originally was the Starlight Carnival.
What the hell?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of how simple it was like built and everything, I was like, yeah, this looks nothing like Starlight Carnival, and just like throw some Skybase stuff.
And then just
Boom.
Yeah.
Sky existed.
I just wanted to give it its respect because like in my beginnings I never like actually like completed it, and I was like, you know what, for the superb pack, let me just give it its kudos because it's my first stage ever, you know. So
Do you remember where the music is from for Eternal Plane?
yeah, a guy named Sergio, his channel is still up. He made a lot of White World remixes back in the day. He made his own separate soundtrack, and I really loved like it's called Riot and Trigger. He's like his two fan characters.
Okay.
Yeah, you can look it up. Yeah, the full track is there.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Okay,
really like the music in this one.
Hold up, what's the name of the track again? Because now I got
Yeah,
curious.
look up Eternal Plane and Riot and Trigger. I can't even remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Eternal Plane is really cool though. This was one of the stages I debated on remaking.
Honestly, I had no idea like what to do for textures for it. I just used the color scheme of Riot and Trigger.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Oh god, look what I've found! Sonic World Eternal Plane release birthday special day 3.
Yeah, that's some OG shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's see. I want to see like what are some
Personally
of the other
speaking,
ones. Yeah.
one of my favorite stages ever. That's not even from the Superb Lap Pack, but just overall that you made. Rainbow Remix. Oh my god.
I don't know if I've played Rainbow Remix.
Yes, I love it. I love Rainbow Road as a whole, like not just the mods, but like the concept overall of Mario Kart. Just the usually hardest track on the stage, or just a fun ride. Honestly, I love it. But then just kind of playing it in the X and an original rendition of it, it's just honestly, I love it. I adore it. It's one of the stages I have the most connection with, and
Oh, I'm glad you really enjoyed it for real.
and my heart is just gets so warm thinking about it. Like I can't even describe it. Actually, it's just so fun, man. Nostalgic.
Yeah.
Oh, that rainbow pack was draining me though. I can always those colors every day. Like, I was like-
Dang, no, I can imagine. You can only
Yeah.
last so long after seeing so many colors.
it's just colors and colors and rainbow remixes and rainbow.
Yeah.
remixes, like, it's just- yeah.
Yeah, and there's also Rainbow Drop, which at the time I played it at first, I was like, whatever. But then when I actually exported more recently, I was like, I'm gonna beat myself from the past up because this is actually very nice. It's a very nice concept.
I'm
I
glad
like it.
you enjoyed those, man. Like, jeez.
Dude, I couldn't load Gaia's Sanctum.
Oh
I
yeah.
was not doing that.
This
That
is
was
one of
so
my
good.
This is like probably my 5th that I ever made. It's one of my first 10. I can't remember the order, but
Yeah, I really liked Gaia's Sanctum too. That was another one that I wanted to. I was like debating doing something with, but I ultimately didn't go with it because I didn't want to make it a lap mission. This is a treasure hunt. It should be a treasure hunt. If I ever do anything with it, I would do it as a treasure hunt.
Superb
Okay,
treasure hunt
I
pack.
see your
Yeah, the
reasoning.
super treasure hunt pack. Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't know. I don't know if it needs
But
remaking.
there's another
though.
stage that
it's
I'm
really
just
good.
in awe, which is Hero Garden.
Specifically, which one?
The
you
modern
got-
Hero
like,
Garden?
You got the
Are you-
original one, and then you got the modern version. Honestly, I
Yeah.
like both. I
Yeah,
like
same
don't
thing with
li-
the modern. I had an epiphany, bro. Like there was
I
a
like
I-
both as
big
well.
wall blocking the halfway point. I was like, why would you do this? Like, I had to like reverse engineer the stage, put it in the game in SketchUp, delete that massive wall. And I saw there was massive issues with the stage itself. I did my best to fix what I could.
The modern version is like really bad. I don't
Yeah,
like
it's
it at
really
all.
bad. I just wanted I just wanted an excuse to like put a new Arrow Garden out, but like it was still bad. Like
Yeah, honestly, but it's still fun for me at least.
Yeah, I enjoyed
I
it.
can kick
as
her out
much
of
as I
fun.
hate Minecraft, I only did it because my cousin asked me to.
Oh, the Minecraft
It was a
one.
request.
How old was your cousin?
I
That's my
like the
question. How
Minecraft
old
one.
was your cousin at the time?
Your boy Rad at the time.
Oh shit, that cousin. Nice.
Yeah.
What? Whoa, wait. Hold- There's no way.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, he's actually your cousin?
Yeah, he's my auntie's son. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Huh.
nice.
If
That's
people that see us in
mental.
real life, like people see me. I don't have any brothers, but people see me as my little brother. That's how like similar we look.
Nice.
So,
Damn, okay.
yeah,
Like, even in terms of height and everything, because I know you.
yeah. I'm 6'4", he's 6'3".
So that's why people assume you're the same person.
Wait, what? I didn't know this was the thing.
At the
People
time,
think they're the same.
If this was 8 years ago, that means he was 12.
Wow,
20 now.
that's crazy,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah, that would make sense. Setting Minecraft as a 12-year-old playing on Minecraft. Yeah, that makes sense. Nothing against it though.
Your boy Red absolutely cooked with the Collision Chaos mod way back, like a few years ago as well.
Oh yeah.
Once I taught him how to
I
make his
did
own
see it.
stages, then that's when he popped off with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I
was
played
cool.
that a while, and I actually have the playthrough of it on my channel, at least the main act, and it's
Yeah.
fun. I gotta say, it's fun. It could be a little bit more, collision, chaos, but it's still fun. Nevertheless, I like it.
Yeah, it's but for what it is, I think it's really good. Some of the objecting is, it's we could nitpick it, but I don't know. I think
Yeah,
it's
that's
cool.
one of his first stages, to be honest. So I don't even give him. too
Okay,
much
yeah,
crap.
that it's valid. It's for a first stage, it's nice. It's nice.
Let's see if I can find. I just realized I did a
Man,
couple.
I cannot wait for the day that I release a stage, man. 'Cause,
Yeah,
oh god, how many?
look forward to
It
it.
wasn't that many, but it's still a few. Lush Island, that was like the first stage ever. Like, it was bad. Obviously, it was awful. But I'd still like, I just wanted a stage, man, a stage out there. And then it was Gameland. And then what? Neo Green Hill X Station, which I actually ended up releasing, and it's just a silly ass boss fight. Yes, it's the one
Nice.
from Sonic 4. And what else did I have? Oh, one I
Well-
shall not speak of because I still want.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's the one that you
World Cup
can't talk about right now, but that one's pretty cool. I like that one.
I don't. No. You misunderstand. I'm not talking about that one.
Oh,
I'm
the
talking
other one you
about
can't
the
talk
one
about.
that like I made a long time ago
Ah,
that I revisited a while back, but then just kind of left it again. I still want to explore that. It's in the public server, so I don't even know why I'm being so secretive. It's Toy Train Paradise. It's not gonna be just Toy Train at Paradise anymore because it's gonna have more than just trains. The idea was, those wooden IKEA train sets.
yeah.
Yeah, like I was obsessed with it at the time, and I was like, you know what? I have SketchUp, and I can make somewhat okay models. Let's mesh these two. Like, I still have the original mesh with me, and even if I didn't, I'm pretty sure it's saved in the preservation pack.
Oh, nice.
Jalex made? Yeah. It is. And so, like, honestly, I enjoyed it, but eventually I scrapped it like I do with most stages.
Yeah, fair enough.
Then I ended up revisiting it in 2023. I think it was before Race to the Finish was made. Exactly before Race to the Finish.
Hmm.
And then once again, I left it in the dust, regrettably.
Well, give it some time.
There's also Race to the
know.
Finish, which was my actual first stage that I released ever.
Oh, dude, that was
with
such a good
full
one too.
subject modding.
That was a
and
good one.
It's basically like the mode from Smash Bros. Where you, race to the finish.
Yeah.
I still have plans to tackle Brawl, and I was gonna do Ultimate's race to the finish, but there's a silly fan game that just got an update a few days ago, and it added race to the finish. So I'm gonna be doing that instead.
All right, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, Smash Flash 2. You remember that? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been 4 years since they updated the game.
Nice.
Until a few
Wow,
days ago.
4 years.
Yeah.
Holy
Until a
crazy
few
to think
days ago.
about.
Once again,
Yeah, I
it's,
saw the video. Yeah.
dude, they have King DDD. They have Race to the Finish. They revamped a couple of characters. I've played it a bunch. Honestly, worth it. For me, at least, that was absolutely worth it.
All right,
I
so
adored the update. Honestly, it's very nice. There's a lot of things that were fixed and revamped and just reworked that just sit right, and it's just honestly, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's a shame it took that long, but again, for me, it was worth it. Absolute cinema.
Yeah, fair enough.
For an update, that's pretty good, man.
Yeah, so just wanted to real quick mention the stage that I last showed was a potential, that was also like a Yoshi Productions mesh. I was debating whether to make that Beachside Pier at one point, but I ultimately decided not to because I didn't think it was fun. Just so it doesn't go down as like the mysterious stage that no one knows why I ever showed it. I'm also gonna, what is it?
Lord Ariel.
I'm gonna go ahead and play the.
Oh wow, Velvet Spotlight. Yo,
Yeah,
you're bringing up
yeah.
the classics.
Dang, okay.
This was also another one that I debated doing as a part of the lap pack, but ultimately I was like, nah. It didn't feel. It didn't feel like a lap stage. It felt like a normal run, if anything. I like the music though.
Right.
It holds up too, in a lot of ways. Maybe not visually, but you know, gameplay
Not
wise.
visually, no.
Gameplay wise, it's
This
cool.
used to be an Adabat stage, and it just looks so boring to me. It's like you just change this up.
Oh yeah, no, it's much more exciting as Velvet Spotlight.
One thing I detested back in the day was the rehash of like every stage out there. Like there's a lot of windmill isles, a lot of seaside hills, a lot of green hills. It's like, bro, like pick it up.
Yeah, it was like Seaside Hill, Green Hill, and then like Windmill Isle, and then like maybe a little bit Jungle Joyride, just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of Jungle Joyride, yeah.
And that was like it back
Rooftop
in the day.
run.
Yeah, there were a lot of
Oh,
rooftop
wow, yeah.
runs.
A
Was
lot of
there?
Slogonia.
Yeah.
Huh. I was unaware of that.
I don't actually see that. I never actually saw that many Jungle Joyrides. It was mostly rooftop runs.
You know what? I guess one of the ones I'm thinking is like the notoriously like unreleased one. That probably, you guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
There's like a famous like unreleased Jungle Joyride for like the original BlitzSonic that like looks
that was
fantastic.
It looked it.
Yeah.
Looked it, but yeah. Was it by GX something? I forgot his name. That guy, he will never release anything.
Yeah. I thought it was like
Now it's
GLX or
not
something.
He had a Green Hill Modern that looked really cool. Also never released.
Yeah. I think he angered a lot of people because he would never release stuff. Like he just made showcases and yeah.
No, what can you do?
I see that.
Me back in
Jungle Joyride.
me back in 2017.
I like a lot of your unfinished stuff though, Red. I think a lot of it's really cool. Like the what is it? The Planet Wisp-esque one with all like the crazy turning.
Yeah, Vertigo. Oh, I
Was it-
never
was it
released
called?
that, and I
What
no longer
Digital
have that.
Highway?
Was it
released
Vertigo
that stage, and I
Valley?
don't-
Droplet Containment. Yo, when I was coming up with that name, I was having like I was shooting shots with Rad. And like, yeah, we're just like, all right, honestly, this is the banger name.
Oh, this.
You know
this
what?
stage
I
would give
actually,
people motion
yeah, I
sickness.
don't think I can play it. It's giving me
God.
motion sickness.
This is one of the stages I never played, but oh my god, yeah, that would get me
Honestly,
sick.
if I'm telling you right now, this is not what it's supposed to look like. Something's wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Really?
possible something.
Yeah, you
didn't,
only
like,
have one
translate.
texture loading right now. There's supposed to be 3.
Huh.
dang.
Interesting.
I don't think having multiple colors would have made multiple colors that are scrolling would have made it better.
If you no,
Exactly would be
there's one that was
purposeless.
not supposed to be scrolling, and then you know, if you just look at my channel, you'll see what it looks like.
Oh, okay. I'll search it in a bit. I'm a bit lazy right now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright, I'm gonna play Collision Chaos just for the sake of your boy Rad, since we keep bringing him up.
I'll tell my cousin that you got shouted out.
Nice.
Yeah,
You guys still looking for it?
Yeah, that's
he's in
quite
college.
the amount of stages. I found it. There. There we go.
yeah, I found
But
it.
I hate it when the stream's delayed. Like, you
Yeah.
found it, but then we just seem like you didn't find it yet. Like,
Yeah.
it's pissing me off.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could I wish I could like connect the
There-
Discord, but and I've had issues with like connectivity doing that in the past, so
Yeah.
Try to play it
yeah.
safe.
For the stream, you probably should have tagged some of the people who do streams more regularly, like me or
Yeah.
Mark. 2 hours
Yeah.
before your stream actually started, so it could have helped you.
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I definitely like
Yeah.
waited way too last minute. My thought was like, all right, I know what I'm doing. I can do it all in like an hour, maybe half an hour, and then like, yeah, something happened in that hour and half an hour, and that turned into like 20 minutes. So you know, what can you do?
Yeah,
Hopefully next
Yeah,
time
there
it'll
is-
be better.
yeah. There's a reason I have like, I have alarms all throughout. So my streams are like 2 p.m. my time, right? So
Yeah.
I have an alarm for 12 noon, and an alarm every 15 minutes throughout 12, and then an alarm at 1 o'clock p.m. and another alarm at 1:55.
Oh man.
Oh god, TLDR, you have a crap ton of alarms.
That's a
I
good way
have
to
a
do
lot
it
of
though.
alarms, and I have a lot of alarms because it tells me how much time I have to prepare.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid, honestly.
Also, that was a surprisingly competent stage for someone's first.
Oh, that wasn't his first.
It wasn't
Oh.
his first, but it was one of his first. So.
I'm trying to think what his first
Either
was.
ways.
Oh, his first was
Either way,
this,
surprise.
wasn't it? Quartz
Yeah,
Quadrant,
it's
the
nice.
future.
Which I think was his second.
Oh, it just says GF.
Yeah.
I want a Quartz
Either way,
Quadrant girlfriend.
surprisingly confident.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, even this is pretty solid for a first stage. I mean, it doesn't feel very
I think this
Quartz
is his third or fourth,
Quadrant-y,
I can't
but
remember.
what happened?
I think this is third or fourth. I can't remember.
Oh, that's right. Wait, I forgot about Oil Ocean. I believe he also
yeah,
did that.
Oil Ocean was his first.
Yeah, Oil Ocean. I think I had that with me. I'm not sure though.
That almost didn't
I've
release,
had
if I
quite a
remember
lot
correctly.
Of stage mods recently. Like, I don't recall. Let me see. Well, no, I do not actually. Let me get. Because I've wanted to get that for a while now.
Yeah, I like Quartz Quadrant,
So-
but I don't know. I almost feel like a different theme would maybe fit it better. But I couldn't tell you what that theme is, so maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like
One
it
thing
though.
I will say, all of the classic stages in your packs always have eye-wateringly saturated colors.
In my pack or his?
It's, mostly his, but some of yours
Yes.
as well.
Yeah, some of mine, yeah, I can say.
So it's a yes, basically.
It's
Excuse me. Sorry.
like it makes sense for like the classic games to have like eye-wateringly bright colors because they're built for like CRT TVs.
Mhm.
But these ones, it's like on an LCD monitor, it like
It's not. Yeah, it's not it.
this one especially like the hallways especially have me going. It's kind of
Getting the
I
sunglasses
don't know how to
out.
describe it.
I
Yeah.
give him no advice on like texturing for this. So that's his best, I guess. I don't know.
Well, keep in mind, it's kind of tough to UV map in SketchUp.
No,
Ugh.
even, it's not the UV map; it's the colors and the patterns.
Oh yeah, but
No, it's very, it's very cluttered. Very, very cluttered. And it's a lot of information.
Lots of visual noise. It's not necessarily noise,
Pretty
but
much. Yeah, that's the right expression. Visual noise, not cluttered. Visual noise. Thank you.
all right. Well, that's about it for the superb lap pack. Hope everyone enjoyed that. Red Jalex Stylo, anything you guys want to share? Want me to play while we're here?
Nothing that comes to mind, honestly.
No, nothing. Yeah,
Not-
nothing on head. Yeah.
That's solid, man.
Not really.
All right, fantastic.
I don't really have any projects that aren't for 2.0.
Yeah, yeah, everything's like 2.0 related, yeah. Which,
Like,
you know,
I
we
mean, I
can't.
have something that's not related to Sonic World. But,
Yeah, well, yeah, keep in
Well, this
mind
is
the
Sonic-
yeah, keep in
Yeah,
mind the
this is-
audience.
I'm working on Strikers right now.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, best of
The-
luck with
and
that.
yeah, and the previously known Sonic Runners Reloaded is going through a rebrand right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, you were
Awesome.
telling me about that.
Yeah, exactly that. It's going through a rebrand right now.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
All right, fantastic. Well, yeah, we have a ton of 2.0 stuff in the in our backlog. We can't wait to show it. Hopefully that time will come soon. And yeah, thank you, Red, Jalex, and Dilo for showing up. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you had a fun time kind of going through this, getting extra insight on how this came about. And yeah, wish you all a nice day. It's Draxley
Yeah, it was
42
fun.
and
Thanks for having
Debs.
me.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Good night,
All right, have a good one. Bye.
Arrivederci.
All right, stream's ended.